I'm Amber Bleed.
I'm Aaron Watkins.
I'm Poppy Ford.
I think I've always compared it to like a normal sport. It's the sort of same atmosphere, like you're both competing in a game of whatever, and it's just whoever gets how many points, whoever does whatever the goal of the game is to win. But instead of it being like an actual active sport, it's all done via games, and I that's how I've always loosely described it to someone who just wasn't aware of it, because people are always like, oh, but is it like an actual like sport? And I'm like, I mean, I can't give you a direct definition on that, but I've always just compared it to one because it's the easiest way of explaining how like competitive and how it can actually affect so many different people because they're all involved in it. So I've always just compared it to a sport and done it that way.
Michael Gore, Principal at Wilmington Academy. We did a lot of research into job opportunities and career opportunities, and we found a bit of a niche in the market where esports was one of the highest engrossing careers for students when they leave school. And also globally, it's a huge market, and we wanted to make sure that our students had the skills and could manage those skills in an effective way and have apprenticeships, have exposure to fantastic equipment, digital learning, digital skills, and it was our way of providing a pathway for those students to go on and be confident in that industry. There's a huge amount of team building that actually goes on digitally. So for instance, they're playing with teams across the world, communicating with them, upskilling themselves in actual games, footage and electronic skills. So where it sort of seems to be, I think back in the day, quite an isolated situation where you're playing on your own and that was it. Esports is an absolute vast sort of network of opportunities and communication going forwards. The uptake and the interest has been pretty prolific, I would say. Our students' indicative figures to coming into an esports post-16 subject has really risen, and we have therefore invested in that future, and we believe that our students are going to be increasing year on year, and we hopefully will have the alumni to come back once they're earning some fantastic money and doing well for themselves, to come back and inspire the next generation of esports and digital learners.